All right, my babies. Hope I didn't get cut off there. Turning off the AC. It's a nightmare hellscape. It's actually kind of a cool day today, but today is the episode where I gotta pretend to be drunk. Peep the new glasses. Aren't I cute? I know. All right, so today is the pretend to be drunk episode, and therefore I have a big tumbler of water because it's fake. All right, let's get something for the thumbnail here. Oh, but also there's going to be words there, so this is called brand management. It's fake. It's all fake. It's all for you, Damien. I have this here because I think that the sound of clinking ice is going to make things sound way better. Okay, I always try to make this intro exactly a minute, so I know how much of the episode there is minus 60 seconds. So here we go. Let's get this thing started. You give me your keys. Don't drink and drive. Oh my god. That probably wasn't the best way to kick off the show. Fuck it. This is where the theme song goes. I better make sure that this updated. You're listening to Fix My Car Cast, hosted by Bear Claw Billy, and this is episode 81. Comedian and musician Keith Hebert will be taking care of you this evening, so tip well. But first, housekeeping. This is the show where you pick what I say and how I say it. Pick a topic or prompt by donating to the GoFundMe and vote on the gimmick by joining my Patreon for just $1 a month. Join at the $5 or higher level and also get bonus episodes and behind the scenes footage. Links are in the description. Also down there, merch. Get yourself some merch. I actually bought one of my own shirts and I forgot to wear it right now. Not that you can tell if you're listening to the audio-only version. I mean, yes, I am wearing it. Look how snugly it fits my curves and accentuates all the juiciest bits. No new donors this week. The total raise for paying off my car repair debt is still holding at $1,501. Also, when we get to $2,000, we unlock an automatic show gimmick, which is I will watch all the Fast and Furious movies back to back and then record my podcast at the end. Fun fact, did you know that this whole podcast disappears when we hit $3,000? That's too many movies! Speaking of too many movies, I'm doing the Barbenheimer Deluxe Challenge tomorrow. So the bonus episode is going to be recorded after I've crammed Oppenheimer, Barbie, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and Mission: Impossible - Dead Reckoning: Part 1 into a single day. It's like a trial run for the Fast and Furious binge, so be sure to check that out over on Patreon. I will not be giving my opinions on any of those films. You'll have to pay money to hear it, even if you're my friend. This is exploitative. Hey, do you like the theme song? No? Well, if you make a donation of $50 or more, in addition to picking an episode topic, you get to change one thing about the theme song forever, unless somebody else changes it back. Want me to do it in the style of an Irish drinking song? Heidi-hi-di-ho. I'll do it. $50. No new patrons this week. Bummer. Now it's time for a topic suggestion. I hope I changed this. I'll suggest topics I think I could easily talk about for a whole episode, though admittedly I think the show is more fun when it's something I'm completely clueless about. So, something I could talk about is burlesque. Y'all, I love burlesque. I've hosted, I've performed, I'm a big goddamn fan, and I'm going to a show tonight, which I found out after I wrote this I will be a part of. It's too late for you. When you're hearing this now, it's already happened. But anyway, want to know more about me and burlesque? Donate today. Disclaimer, not the movie Burlesque. A reminder, my ambient album Ethologue is out on all kinds of streaming services, so please go check it out, leave a review, tell your friends, etc., etc. Check the links in the description and enjoy the album that I've been informed is enjoyed by and spun in the clubs by DJ Foxy. Thanks, DJ Foxy. Gosh, this has changed since I wrote this too. DJ Foxy now wants to put out a remix of one of my songs. It's so weird. When I make music, it's just like in my room and it's like between me, and it's so weird to have it like out there and people like it, and oh my gosh, it's a whole new world. Checking in on the best city in the world based on which city listened to the last episode the most, and we've got us another singles night tie. Ties are broken by whichever city listened to the most episodes, and our big winner is Westbrook, Maine. Congratulations, Westbrook, Maine. Let it be known that your breweries, wineries, and boozeries are the best in the world for 7 days. Couldn't think of one this week. Last episode, I talked about Joseph Calhoun while doing a Curly Howard voice. You can see video of me getting my nyks over on Patreon. Also head over to Patreon for a bonus episode where I talk about how much I loved the Three Stooges as a kid. And also, just love in general. Love's nice, y'all. Before I get into next week's gimmick poll, I have to confess to a mistake. Somebody requested an episode gimmick on social media, which, by the way, send me gimmicks, and I'll happily take them. I promised to put that gimmick on the last poll, and I completely forgot. The requested gimmick was, do it like a Family Guy episode. And for all the irony points, I rushed through last week's episode so I could catch a train to Rhode Island, which is where Family Guy is set. I apologize for the error, but let me remedy it immediately. Okay, let's talk next week's gimmick poll. These are your choices for next week's episode gimmick. They are, number 1, do it like a Family Guy episode. Number 2, do it while drunk. Number 3, record it in a bar. And our returning gimmick, number 4, script the unscripted part and vice versa. I'm dreading that one the most, and I don't like Family Guy. I'm so bad when I am responsible for information and I don't have a script. Let's review. Do it like a Family Guy episode. Do it while drunk. Record it in a bar and script the unscripted part and vice versa. Remember that any gimmick that gets just a single vote is eligible for a second chance in 6 weeks. I know, you're torn between Family Guy and doing it drunk. Well, vote for the one you really like, and even if it doesn't win, it might still get a second chance. Be sure to vote over on Patreon. The poll closes Thursday. That's wrong. Hold on. Updating in real time. The poll closes Thursday, July 27th at noon Eastern America time. All right. Time for today's gimmick, which is act like you're drunk. Now, act is doing a lot of work there. I am just pretending to be drunk. Next week is your chance to hear actually drunk. Of course, gimmicks don't start until housekeeping is out of the way, in case any of them prevent me from sharing vital information. But now, we are sidling up to the gimmick zone. From this point on, gimmicks are active and everything is improvised. There's no sponsored topic for this episode, so I'll take inspiration from a random Wikipedia, which is, hold on, get it in the shot. Get everything in the shot. Which is, okay, ready? We're gonna talk about CFOXFM, Kafoxfm. All right, that's CFOX, a little line, and then FM. It looks like a fairly long article, so I got a lot to say. All right, let's check this out. Whoa, C-Fox. DJ Foxy, you ever been here? World famous 99.3 FM. The Fox, I'm guessing. Check it out. It's a Canadian radio station in Vancouver, British Columbia. Now, wait a minute. Is it in Britain or Columbia? I can't follow any of this shit. I tell you what, it broadcasts on an assigned frequency of 99.3 MHz on the FM band with an effective... The fuck? Who knew radio is like so much science? Holy shit. I don't know anything about audio science, except that's some celebrity's kid's name. Huh. Interesting. Can I get another one of these? Thank you. Fucking, I don't know. There was a lime in it. Yeah, whatever you got back there. Thanks. Jeez, you're terrible bards under stamps. All right, so fucking Seafox. The transmitter is on Mount Seymour in the district of North Vancouver. Oh, Vancouver, Vancouver. Isn't that fake New York? No. Stay with me. So like when you're watching a movie, right? So like when you see New York, like Rumble in the Bronx. Have you ever? Jackie Chan. Oh, Jackie Chan. Guy's fucking amazing. I think his politics are kind of weird. I don't remember. I've read an article, but like, yeah, he did yeah, Vancouver. I think Vancouver is playing the Bronx in that movie. Every letter media has a frame about a painting that's about Vancouver is always New York. But X-Files. Oh my God. Oh, we should watch X-Files. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Anyway, X-Files. I think they filmed a lot in Canada. Sliders too. No, now I'm all over the place because I don't remember. Were those set in L.A.? I don't know. Or Langley maybe. Guys, time to learn all about Seafox, which is world famous. Format modern rock. Rock on, man. Oh, wait. It used to. Okay, so Seafox was broadcasting on October 15th, 1964. Wow, that's a long time ago. They started with the call sign CKLG. Where do call signs even come from? Like, do you get to pick them, or are they just like, hey, your name is fucking WWWT, and now you're stuck being wild titties, or whatever that stands for. I don't know. Anyway, easy listening. Easy listening is not bad. Holy God, this is getting weird. So they did easy listening, Wine Light, great album. Oh my God, if you've never listened to Wine Light. Yeah, people like to crap on smooth jazz, but it's not all bad. Sometimes it's exactly what the mood calls for, but sometimes it calls for jazz and blues. Groove and Blue apparently was a show on Seafox on Saturday evenings. Well, I wish wait, you can listen live right now. I don't know what the legal rammings are for that, but oh shit. I mean, I'll check these guys out. So apparently the program director, Frank Callahan, hired record store owner Bill Ryder, who later went on to become part of Dr. Bundalow's Pandemonium Medicine Show comedy troupe. What year is this? What is this fucking snake oil improv shit? What am I... Oh, God, sorry. Oh, that was gross. I'm sorry. This is wild. So, man, the rock folk... The talk show hosted by Alan Garr. Sorry, am I boring you? I ramble when I drink. I'm sorry. Saturday Sock Hop. This article's nice and long. They changed to Seafox FM, Kafoxfum, in 1979. The switch was... Sorry. Sometimes I forget I'm not alone. They marked the switch by playing the Beatles song The End. Well, I could talk about the Beatles. No, I'm going to talk about Steely Dan. What the fuck is Steely Dan? Why does every music person think it's brilliant, but every normal person knows it's boring? Sorry, Steely Dan. Look, I'm fake drunk and Steely Dan is fake music. Okay? What? It's fucking true. There are just so many bands that I'm like, why do people respect them? Like, anytime I've tried to listen to Steely Dan, it's like, it never quite rocks, it never quite jazzes. I don't know what the hell's going on, and I always turn it off. But, like, it's not like I hate this. I'm just, like, bored by it. All right, sit down. We're talking Steely Dan. Like, first of all, if you're named after a dildo from a William S. Burroughs novel, you better not sound like I'm falling asleep. That's the first thing that gets me, is like, your name is something so fucking crazy, but your music is so. I found something to talk about, everybody. You're on blast, Steely Dan. Oh, fuck. It's 1984. CFOX moves transmitter to the Rogers Broadcast Multiplex. Canadian Radio Television 92. Oh, it got sold to, boy. You know, I worked in television, and some of this like merger stuff is like both boring and also creepy. Like people just buying up affiliates. Folks, I'll tell you what, I used to work for Sinclair Broadcast Group, okay? And when John Oliver does an entire episode about where you work, it's time to fucking quit. And that's what I did. Oh, this was long before I had a freaking podcast and I worked at a talent agency and now I work as a builder. This was way back in the day. I'll tell you some dirt on the station that I worked at. Not that they'll ever hear this shit, but let me tell you, I've seen some shit. If you want to know the dirt on the little lies that the media tells you, let me tell you, sorry. I get like real conspiracy theorists when I drink. I'm sorry. And they went back to smooth jazz in 2003. Oh, wait. But then it quickly moved to a... This is all over the map. This is like 98.6 WQEF, the Southern Breeze. Like, they used to be an easy listening station. And then, like, they used to play stuff like 109.2, The Grape. Like, they used to play that, like, easy listening stuff. And then, like, they made the switch to doing, like, alt stuff, alt rock, metal. But, like, they kept the name The Southern Breeze. And it's like, I don't know, you need to be, like, The Mighty Wind or something. Wait, that's a movie by Christopher Cross, right? I don't know. Anyway, in 2011, the station returned to alternative. Well, what alternative did they have? I think I'm coming up on the end of the... Fox Seeds! Okay, here we go. Let's get wild. Every year since 1970, there's been a competition through voting, live events, and a concert with the finalists at the Commodore Ballroom of unsigned band. Wow, this must really matter to people who... Oh, Nickelback! I wasn't prepared for Nickelback. Winners include Nickelback. Well, fuck me. And this is like right before I got to the end of the Wikipedia. I'm like, wait a minute, that's something of note. Okay, there's a bunch of bands here. I'm sad the only band I've heard here is Nickelback, but give me your music opinions, friends. Biff Naked, Matthew Good Band, Gob, Murray Atkinson, Default, Faber Drive, Theory of a Dead Man, By a Thread, State of Shock, Incura, Goodbye Beatdown. Goodbye Beatdown. See you later, Beatdown. I'm ready to heal. Goodbye, Beatdown. That's the name of a band, I guess. Goodbye, Beatdown. Stars of Boulevard, Head of the Herd. Man, band names can be anything, can't they? Here's some words. That's what we call ourselves when we rub our little instruments. And don't make fun of me. What most instruments you rub in some form. You hit them and you blow them. Sounds like my Friday night. So, a friend of mine's not texting me back, and I'm not sure. Like, am I annoying? Like, you would tell me, right? You would tell me if I'm annoying, right? Yeah, I mean, you're here, so you must like me, right? People like me, right? Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. That's a movie, but apparently it's also a band, as is Fields of Green. Okay, well, yeah, So by pure random coincidence, I found the radio station that made Nickelback famous. And I feel like Nickelback is up there with Guy Fieri as like we've decided we love them, we hate them, we circle back around to whatever. You know, who knows? Who knows what's popular? Who knows what's good? I don't know, man. Or woman or them and the fucking I don't know. I mean, aren't we all just like looking on each other's paper when you think about it? You know, what's good, what's bad, what's popular, what's fun, what's practical, what's logical, what the hell, who cares? Oh my god! Hey, put Toxic on! Yeah! Stamps! Put Toxic on! What do you mean royalty, like a king? We can't play it? Stamps, get over it. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we're at the bottom of this one now, so that's everything about radio. I can talk about my radio show if you want. I had a radio show in college. What was it called? The Bear Cave. Oh my God. This is basically that. No, not at all, actually. What would I do on the Bear Cave? Okay. I would pick a topic, and then all the songs had to fit that topic. And because I'm more of a database type nerd than a feelings nerd, oftentimes I did not know the songs myself. I would just be like, this song has a color in the title. And then I would just look up songs with colors in the title. And that was my radio show, you know? Hey, up next it's Not Easy Being Green, and then Paint It Black. And there's no fucking rhyme or reason to any of this. And I don't listen to bands that are cool. It's other people. I listen to bands that I think are cool. But I don't know. I'm not a good person to talk to about music because, like, I meet very few people that have the same tastes as me, and after a while, you just go, hey, let's just not talk about music. Every once in a while, I meet someone who wants to, like, get into what I'm into, but, like, you know, I don't know. Don't we all kind of have to pretend to be somebody else in order to get through social interaction with people? Isn't that what we have to do? We gotta put on a mask. You can't fucking... Stamps! Fuck, did Stamps leave? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I gotta call an Uber. I'm using my phone to record this, so... I'm okay. Alright. Fuck. I left my credit card. I can't forget that. I can't pay for I have my phone. I have my keys. Okay. Okay. I don't know what else radio to talk about. Just Vancouver, British Columbia. I've never been there. I have been to Canada. I went to Montreal. With a bunch of fucking improv nerds. Okay, so here's what we did. Here's the story. Okay, pull up a Z. You want a story? Okay, so we wanted to do a big trip senior year of college, and so we went to Montreal. But in order to use a van from the college, you had to justify why your trip was related to your club. So we were an improv troupe, so we were like, we are going to Montreal for a comedy festival that coincidentally is happening the weekend we had already decided we wanted to go to Montreal. So good looking out, universe, I guess. And so we got in the van and we went to Montreal and we proceeded to drink a lot, go to strip clubs, and get robbed. The one thing we did not manage to fit into our busy schedule, the comedy festival. But you know what? We already had the van. What were they gonna do? We need proof you went to the place with the funny stuff and laughed, or we're gonna go back in time and take the van away from you? Bullshit. They can't do that. Did you know the time machine was gonna be a van in Bill and Ted? But then Back to the Future came out, and they were like, well, we can't make it a car, so we got to make it something that's never been a time machine before. A phone booth. Doctor Who flies around in a time-traveling phone booth. Bill and Ted, and that's the end of the list, baby. I honestly feel like at this point we need a third phone booth traveler, time traveler specifically, just to be like, look, it's weird there's two of these. Let's make it three of them so that it's like a theme, you know? Sorry, when I get really drunk, I talk about time travel. It's the whole thing. Oh God. Okay, they're waving. They're holding up my card. Why? Who even is that? I'm in my own room. Get out of my room. Oh man. All right. I have gotta go to the bathroom. Never again. Never again. This was my limit. I am never doing this again. This is my last time drinking. I swear this. This is it. Last drink. Nope. You're not. Next episode, you're not going to hear this. You're not going to hear, nope. You're not, no. I gotta stop. I'm getting older and I can't hold my glass like I used to. I got a drinking problem. Oh man, Airplane is such a good movie. Yeah, Airplane 2, the sequel, not as good. Though I gotta say, Shatner's fun in it. Okay, I promise you, I'm giving it up. I'm not gonna drink anymore. I'm gonna. Nope, don't vote for me to be drunk next week, cause I want to be sober. Oh, wait, I could just sober up right now. Thank you for listening. And as always, please drink responsibly. That was some good water. That was a fun one. I think so. Better than last week where I was just like so fucking nervous. I just noped out after like 3 minutes of Curly. Man, last week. I don't know if you heard the bonus episode, but like, to be honest, I'm having another week of just like, oh my gosh, everything's happening. Let me tell you what, folks. Fucking, yeah, like, DJ reached out to me about spinning one of my tracks and remixing one of my tracks. I got a friend doing cover art for my next album coming out real soon. For the $10 and up patrons, you can actually listen to a track off the new album. I'm going to get that set up. I have such a busy weekend ahead of me. I got to do Barbenheimer Deluxe, and I'm going to a Star Trek-themed burlesque show tonight where I'm doing impressions of all the captains. So that should be fun. Check that out. Should be a real hoot and a holler. Wait, but if you can see this, it already happened. All of this already happened. Maybe time travel is real. You know what? I'm just going to be fake drunk again. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Okay. Yeah. All right. YouTube